here. Merab mentioned today that the UFC gifted Umar a title shot. What is your response to that statement?
This is his problem, Merab problem. I think when he beginning his career, he was acting good. I think when he become champion, he cannot deal with this.
Khabib Nurmagomedov warned Merab Dvalishvili to respect his cousin Umar Nurmagomedov or face consequences after Merab criticized Umar's UFC rise. Merab claimed Umar frequently complains about not getting fights and suggested his path to the top has been too easy. He highlighted that other strong fighters, such as Bautista, deserve more recognition, while Umar gains attention without fully earning it, in his opinion.
But Umar somehow gets easy. He just complains all the time. Nobody want to fight him, but there is so many good fighters. There is Bautista, there is other fighters, they are killers, you know, even Jackson, I forget his first name.
Merab criticized Umar for being cocky rather than humble, stating he doesn't behave like a true UFC fighter. He felt Umar disrespected him online, which he took personally. Merab believes real fighters should earn their way to the top while staying respectful. He also felt Umar's win over Corey Sandhagen didn't showcase his wrestling skills, and Umar often uses excuses by claiming he beat a top contender.
Yeah, he fought only Sandhagen, no wrestling, and he's, because I guess he's using this excuse. He beat number 2 guy, and now he's here, and then it's a big challenge. But I just only what I hate, he just don't earn it like how real like UFC fighters should earn it, and then he just cocky, you know. He should be humble at least, and then, but he was disrespect me online. Then that's what real men should do.
Khabib Nurmagomedov responded firmly to Merab Dvalishvili's comment suggesting Umar's UFC title shot was a gift. Khabib emphasized that Umar earned his opportunity through hard work and merit, not family ties. He highlighted Umar's impressive 18-0 record, including 6 consecutive UFC wins. Khabib also noted that Umar recently headlined a 5-round main event against a tough opponent, Corey Sandhagen, and secured a victory.
Merab mentioned today that the UFC gifted Umar a title shot. What is your response to that statement?
This is his problem, Merab problem. About Umar gift, Umar is 18-0 and he is 6-win streak in UFC, and they give him very tough opponent last fight, 5-round main event versus Corey Sandhagen. I think Umar deserves.
Khabib discussed the challenges of transitioning from a regular fighter to a champion, emphasizing how life changes drastically after achieving that status.
I think when he beginning his career, he was acting good. I think when he become champion, he cannot deal with this. Because life changing. Before champion and after champion, there is 2 life. You have to deal with this.
Despite this, Khabib emphasized that Umar is managing well, attributing his success not to family ties but to his own talent and hard work. Khabib clarified that Umar's achievements, record, and skill have earned him recognition, making it impossible to dismiss his merit.
And I don't know why Merab nervous, but I think Umar deserves. Umar here not because he is my cousin. He's here because he's 18-0 and 6-0 in UFC.
Khabib finally addressed Merab's concerns about Umar's rise, suggesting that Umar is determined to build his own legacy. Confident in his cousin's abilities, Khabib believes Umar will prove himself in his upcoming fight and earn a rightful place in the title race. He expressed pride in Umar, emphasizing that his journey is unique and that Merab's criticism is unwarranted.
Umar wanna create his legacy. Umar, his name is Umar first of all. My name is Khabib. He's different, you know, he's different human, you know. He will show 18 January. He will show why Merab nervous.
Umar Nurmagomedov dismissed criticism, including from Merab Dvalishvili, stating he doesn't care about others' opinions. He emphasized that, unlike those focused on fame, his priority is building a lasting legacy. Umar made it clear that he's uninterested in rival fighters' personalities, focusing solely on winning the title, regardless of public perception.
They said he don't deserve, he have to fight.
From top 15, he only win 1 fight.
Hey guys, I don't care about you. I just need belt. You can keep belt and leave. I just will come and take. I don't need your name, you, I don't interesting, I don't have anything personality with you. I just want this belt.
Nick Pete initially favored Merab Dvalishvili but now backs Umar Nurmagomedov due to his unbeaten momentum. Pete noted their cancelled matchup and predicts Umar's dominance will crown him champion by late 2025.
Last year, I was dying to stick with Merab, but I just think the unbeaten momentum of Umar Nurmagomedov cannot be stopped. They matched up at the start of the year as well. I'm going with Umar, champion, end of 2025.
When Buckley acknowledged that both Umar and Merab possess strong grappling skills but believes Merab has a slight edge with more tools at his disposal. He's particularly curious about Umar's conditioning against Merab's pace. Buckley also noted a point from his brother, Edra Dill, stating that when two grapplers clash, they often turn into strikers.
That's a good one as well, but I think Merab got a little bit more tools, that he can use. And I'm especially intrigued just to see how Umar's conditioning compares to Merab as well. So, as much as, I would think that, both of these guys will go out there grappling. One thing that my brother Edric Dillon will always say, when you got two grapplers in the cage, they eventually think they strikers, So I can see Merab, putting on a little striking clinic on Umar.
Michael Bisping initially favored Umar for his undefeated record, but after witnessing Merab's impressive performance at UFC 310, he changed his mind. Bisping admired Merab's passion, especially his energy with the crowd and at the press conference. While admitting he could be wrong, Bisping is now backing Merab to defeat Umar, just for fun.
Nurmagomedov. Yeah, I'm going to switch this one up as well, because I had Umar, because he is undefeated and all the rest of it. But I like what I saw from Merab at UFC 310. I liked seeing him kicking off in the crowd. I liked seeing him lose his mind at the press conference, and he's taking it so personal and so serious. I believe he does it. I think Merab gets through him. Maybe I'm wrong, but just for the fun, that's what we'll say.
Jamie Liner believes Merab will win, citing his momentum from recent performances. He feels Merab possesses the right tools and style to secure victory.
Merab, he's just coming off that last one, and I think he's got the momentum, and I think he's got the tools and the style, so I'm going to take Merab on that as well.
Figaro believes Merab's stamina and aggressive style are crucial in exhausting Umar Nurmagomedov over 5 rounds. He thinks Merab's ability to maintain a fast pace will be key, especially in the later rounds, where continuous intensity could wear down Umar's endurance and give Merab an advantage.
Enxergo o braço do Merab sendo levantado.
I tend more for Merab. The reason why I do this is his strike is not refined, but he manages to use that to tie people and confuse people, and so he can get them down. On the other hand, Umar is a guy that knows how to submit from the bottom, so there is that risk for Merab. But after 5 rounds, I see Merab's hand being raised.
Former UFC champion Luke Rockhold shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight between Umar Nurmagomedov and Merab Dvalishvili, expressing strong confidence in Umar's abilities. Rockhold, well-versed in what it takes to reach the top, picked Umar as the favorite for the matchup. He praised Umar's skills, describing him as part of the new generation of fighters who are fluid, creative, and well-rounded. Rockhold emphasized that Umar has the potential to defeat Merab in every aspect of the game. He noted that while Merab is a tough and resilient competitor, Umar's ability to outstrike him and counter his takedowns would be the key to his victory. Rockhold explained that if Merab shoots for a takedown, Umar would likely counter and gain a dominant position, leading to a position where Merab would struggle to regain control. According to Rockhold, this fight will go in Umar's favor without much doubt. On the other hand, Sean O'Malley expressed some reservations about Umar's skill set. While O'Malley acknowledged that Umar is strong, he didn't think his skills were exceptional and pointed out that strength played a significant role when they faced off. O'Malley stated that while he believes Umar could potentially defeat Merab,
do you think Umar would beat him?
I do think Umar might beat him low-key, which it is what it is. We'll see where I'm at, or where the division's at when I get back, but I think Umar definitely could beat Merab. He's not great. He's just good. He felt strong, but his skills didn't feel like great. He just felt stronger than me, and it is what it is, but yeah.
Kamaru Usman expressed admiration for Umar Nurmagomedov on his podcast, praising his mindset and relating to the doubts Umar faced early in his career. Usman shared how he too encountered skepticism and offered his support to Umar, wishing him success as he rises through the bantamweight ranks, potentially joining the ranks of the Nurmagomedov family.
I like your just mentally, I like where you're at, and I like the way you think about it, because I was in a similar position to where I wanted to fight with Wonder Boy at the time, and they said the same thing to me, don't deserve it. And I wanted to fight with everybody in the top 5, and they say the same thing to me, you don't deserve it. Don't deserve it. No, they turn, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him.
Adam Catal initially chose Umar to win, but after witnessing Rob's fiery attitude and confrontations, he reconsidered. Mike also mentioned Moore's intensity, yet in the end, Catal stuck with his original pick of Umar as the winner.
He's going to be Umar, but I might change my mind now, having seen that Merab's kicking off with everybody, that he's going against him and
Mike's just
picking
said
other
that.
fellas.
Mike's just said exactly what you're saying now.
But I'm going with Umar. No, he's going with Merab.
Oh, you're going to stick with Umar, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Umar.
Lucas Tracy predicts Umar Nurmagomedov will win every round against Merab Dvalishvili at UFC 311, citing Merab's previous performance and Umar's dominant victory over Corey Sandhagen as key factors.
I'm picking Umar by 50-45. I am picking Umar Nurmagomedov to 50-45 Merab Dvalishvili at UFC 311 to take every single round from him. And yes, a big part of that has to do with Merab's last performance, and it also has to do with Umar's schooling of Corey Sandhagen.
Joshua Van expressed his support for Meeb, mentioning a positive moment with him in the back room.
Merab is cool as shit, you know what I mean? So I had a moment with him in the back room and stuff like that. So I have to go with Merab, man.
Joe Rogan praised Umar's potential to become a champion, citing his impressive win over Diego Barcelos, who had never been defeated in that manner. Rogan highlighted the significance of a future fight between Umar and Meeb for his rise in the bantamweight division. He also noted the contrast in styles between Umar and his cousin Khabib Nurmagomedov, both exceptional in their own right.
And Umar has a real potential to be the champion. He really does, man. He's good, dude. And Honey Barcelos is no joke.
Yeah.
Honey is really good, and for him to take him out like that,
nobody's
very,
ever
very
beat him
impressive.
like that.
No.
And
yeah, Merab versus Umar is interesting. That would be the big fight to get Umar right to the top.
Think about like what you've got now with like Nurmagomedov. He steps down, but then you have Umar.
He looks great.
Phenomenal. Completely different style.
Yep.